name is Jennifer McCohnell. I currently live in Columbiana, Alabama. I'm originally from Georgia. I have been sculpting in earnest for about 3 years, but I've dabbled in it for about 20. Well, since I am new to marble and have never carved before, I don't know if any of my other participants would want to collaborate, but it would probably be Craig Brown because he is masterful, effortlessly so. And I don't know what the masterpiece would be. It would be whatever he wanted to create and that I could have a little part of. Probably that big grinder thing. It's a diamond saw a grinder, and it's what you use to take out most of the material. I really like that. It's kind of terrifying, but it's also a really efficient tool, so I like that. I have not. This is my first sculpture festival, so I have nothing to compare it to. This has been wonderful. I love the community of sculptors. They have been so welcoming to me as a novice, helping me, providing me my tools. So that's what I've really loved about it. Just that atmosphere. And then the talent, the level of talent is just amazing. So. I am also a painter, and so I've done some commissions in painting, but I don't take commissions in sculpture, at least not yet. I painted the abstract, so it's very expressive and very much about my internal dialogue. My sculpture is where my sort of ideas come out. Most of my work, sculptural work, is in clay, but I also work in fibers. So I do sculptural basketry, sculptural quilting, things like that. So those are my favorite mediums. But I also work in wood, and we'll work in metal. Well, because the opportunity was here, right? So the festival was here. This was a chance for me to try something out, and that was what led me to it. And then I just had to figure out what work was I working on that would match with what I could possibly do here. I think that when my husband picked up that 40-pound rock that I knew I was going to turn to something else, that was a little intimidating. But I decided that I was going to try this, so I just did. You know, you have to sort of put the intimidation to the side and just try it, and that helps you to get over some of that. But sure, it was intimidating to take a big piece of rock and turn it into something. So I am making a shrine for another sculpture that's a figurine. And the shrine will look like the corner of an old cabin. So 2 walls and a floor, like of an old cabin. So that's what I'm making. I'm making a shrine. Yes, I mean, absolutely. And I'm going to go back to Craig, who, even though he is not Italian, he was trained in Italy and spent a lot of time there. So just the fact that marble is something that you can do. It's not so daunting. You do need the right tools for the right job, but just seeing the work that people have been able to produce helps me to understand that I too can maybe become more proficient at it. So.